My name is Katie Morrison. I'm the Conservation Director with Canadian Parks and Wilderness Society, Southern Alberta. CPAWS is a Canada-wide organization. We have 13 chapters across the country, and we are Canada's voice for wilderness. Grizzly bears are an iconic species in Alberta. People love grizzly bears. We have a complex relationship with them because they're a predator, but people love bears, and people want to see these grizzly bears and this species persist on the landscape. So this is something that everyone should be concerned about because it is all our responsibility to make sure that we have grizzly bears in the future. Grizzly bears originally ranged all throughout North America, down to Mexico and out onto the prairies all the way to Manitoba. And that range has decreased over the last 100 years, contracting and contracting until now it's in Alberta just along the eastern slopes of the Rocky Mountains. Grizzly bears are currently listed as threatened in Alberta. The biggest factor in grizzly bear decline is human-caused mortality. So that means road accidents, hunting or poaching, accidental kills, self-defense kills, any of those are human-caused mortality. And they make up 90% of known grizzly bear mortalities in Alberta. Poaching of grizzlies is definitely a concern in Alberta. This last year we saw 11 of the 31 known grizzly bear deaths were from poaching, and that's a really high number. We haven't seen that before since they started recording. Railways are still a factor in grizzly deaths, especially in the national parks. In the national parks, that's the leading cause of mortality. Grizzly bears are what we call an indicator species, and so looking at the health of the landscape, grizzly bears can indicate whether that landscape is healthy or not. The fact that grizzly bears are at risk also reflects on how we're managing our land, and that has implications for many other species, and it has implications for us because many of the things that affect grizzly bears also can affect our water quality, our quality of life, and just the health of our ecosystem. So we have a grizzly bear recovery plan in Alberta that was written in 2008, and it's being rewritten again this year. And we have a lot of information on our website about grizzly bears and grizzly bear recovery. I think grizzly bears are iconic species. They're a really important species ecologically, and it's something that everyone in Alberta should be concerned about, and I think people are concerned about, and it's about urging the government to implement the grizzly bear recovery plan.